I'm out here in my garage tonight. I'm working on my brake lines. I'm going to continue on with my 3/16 line. Originally, the S10 ran 1/4 inch line to the rear and then split into two 3/16 line. From what I read on the internet, and because I have that much more left, the internet said it doesn't matter if I run a 1/4 inch line because the power pushed through, and it makes sense. Power pushed through is the same whether it's 1/4 inch or 3/16. If that's incorrect, let me know. Let me show you what I did in the back. Don't judge me. Remember, I'm an electrician. I came through there, came across up over the top of both those U-bolts, got it tight in that clamp, came across to there of the pumpkin, and that one I did the same. Yeah, I need to pull that e-brake cable out from underneath there. It's not hooked up yet. As you can see, the other one, you can kind of see it sticking out right there. But that right there is how that finished out. And then I had to build a bracket. If I stay far away, maybe you can't tell how terrible those welds are. But if I zoom in, yeah, it doesn't look good. But I took a extra piece I had from one of the kick panels and cut it and bent it up and made a bracket out of that. So I'm gonna go from there over and meander my way down through. So maybe I'll do time lapse and play some music and see if I can't get a copyright infringement again. Also, I put these pieces on right here that I forgot, and maybe I'll give up on the brake line and I'll put the back bumper on. Other than it's nice not walking into it. But as you can see, I have a mess from Hades because I got parts laying everywhere for this truck. I've got to get this together so I can use my garage again. But here, I'll do some time lapse and hopefully get that through. Let me know if I shouldn't be doing that. If I need to order some 1/4 inch, I will. But thanks again for watching. Yeah, I just finished up a 5-minute section and realized I did it all in time lapse. Maybe one day I'll be a good videographer, but this is the best I got right now. So, does that right here, are those bends all right? Is it something in the future I might have to get under here and fix? Let me know. Taking this angle, it goes tight to the rail on the inside. Can't get around. I'm going to use some rubber to keep it off of the frame. I think that's something I've got to worry about. I'm gonna follow it down across here and just leave this spooled up so I can come up into my proportioning valve. Again, this is 3/16 of an inch. Do I need to run 1/4 back to where it splits? I told you I'd show you my headers that I got. These are Patriot headers. I got them because this steering box, the power steering on the S10, goes right through the headers. That way I can get rid of the rag joint, do a 30 spline with a U joint. come across 3/4 inch double D straight through to my steering column. That should be a 3/4 inch double D. If not, I'll do a 1 inch to 3/4 inch double D, but it should be a straight shot. Otherwise, with the other header, I'd have to come out and then do a heim joint to hold this section, because it'd come out, turn, and then go into the steering column. That heim joint keeps this section straight. I chose to do this. They're 1.5 inch pipes, and I think a 2.5 inch dump. But I've got a couple things I'm worried about. One is I want a column shift, but with this, can I get the linkage in to here so I can shift? I don't know. If anybody does, if I have to do a floor shift, I have to do a floor shift. Second is that little ear right here, that ear. I think it's gonna hit that header. Or the 2.5 inch, I'm probably gonna have to massage that with a hammer. Because it's gonna be dang close. And then how do I route the exhaust? So I'm thinking I come back across the top of that, and I run into my fuel tank, but then my drive line's in the way. I don't know. What do I do there? Probably jog it to the left and I'll be above the drive line, and then jog it back right so I can have a dual exhaust. The other side, this is a mess. The other side just dumps. I'll just pull these off because I got to run new lines anyway. But that I can just dump straight out the back. I got a fuel pressure regulator for my carb. What is this? I have absolutely no clue what that is. And the other issue I had, dang it, this guy sat in there, had that hole that shielded that from heat. What is it? I think it's my thermocouple, but I'm not sure. Please let me know in the comments. Let me show you my fuel regulator and some of the stuff that I got this week that's kind of intimidating to me right now. Okay, I got right here, I have my fuel line that I got. I think it's called PTFT. It's got a nylon inner and a steel woven exterior. And then I really like these AN fittings. They're really nice. Then I got these clips to hold the bypass and the supply line together on their return back to the tank. And this is a fuel pressure, just a gauge so I can see about where I'm at. Pressure wise, I know I probably should have got a different one. So that guy goes to 100 PSI, and I need to run 7 from what I've read on the internet. But if I ever change over to fuel injection, I'm gonna need to be able to know if I've regulated that higher. So let me go find my fuel pressure regulator. Man, I feel like I ought to take 3 days and just clean everything up. So this is the regulator I got, and I don't know how to set it up. but I got it off of eBay. Seemed pretty cheap for an air motive. It's got 2 outlets, a supply, and one for pressure. I don't know how that mounts. We'll see when I get to that point. And probably the most overwhelming thing I've got is this thing. I ordered my wiring harness. I think, being an electrician, that right there wouldn't intimidate me, but that's a lot of freaking wires. And hopefully I didn't waste money. I got this stuff. It's a sleeve, an expandable sleeve to cover it as I loom it. And then 5 rolls of cloth tape. But we'll see. And I kind of went cheap on my harness. The reviews were good. It was $105 and it's a 21 circuit from Amazon. Said the wires are marked really nice, but we'll see when we get into it. So that's the stuff I ordered, and then I ordered all of my glass. So with my glass, I got it from LMC. It was like $160 cheaper than Tucker. And I hope this is visible. This is the other issue that I'm having. It's kind of echoey in this cab. Yeah, I gotta sand this down again. I still got some rough spots in it right there. But I've got that speedometer and this speedometer. I don't know which looks better. This one was original to the truck. This one came out of that 52 outside. You can tell from the 90. That one only goes to 80. I'm thinking of taking this trim, polishing it, and putting it on that one and putting it back in. I don't know. What do you guys think? My other gauge looks a lot the same. I think those holes are the same size. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Stay with that one or that one. And then what are those 2 things on the engine? Yeah, if you guys can let me know what those things are on the engine, the one on the side by the exhaust and then the one on top on the carburetor. I'm really interested to know what the heck they are. And then comment which speedometer you like better, and I'll decide if you're right or not, I guess. But thanks again for watching, all the new subscribers. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night or day or whatever time you watch this at. Thank you.